Oh, hello there. I didn't see you come in. Have you popped by to say hello? That's so nice. No, I'm joking, of course. I can of course see you. I have cameras everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. It was expensive, but I would say ultimately very worth it. And the reason I use that there is because, yes, we could keep it and end up with an item in the long run, but I think the best use for it currently is to be in a... that was okay. I mean, I did lose an extra hat that I wasn't planning to, but it kind of okay. I mean, generally when you're spreading bombs everywhere with reckless abandon, you probably are expecting to get blown up just a little bit, but on the plus side, maybe you only have one limb violently torn off in a searing blast of flame. But yeah, what I was saying is, of course, you know, it was expensive, but I think it's worth it. And yes, look, you, Billy, you found the camera. You're looking right at it. Give me a little wave. Give me a little... Whoa, not on camera, Billy. Jesus! I don't want to see that! Oh, my God! Oh, some people will do anything. Oh, they really will. But, oh, it's good. You know how expensive it is having 540,000 cameras installed in rooms across the globe. But I've got to know that no one subscribed to me is a weirdo. And I think that's a reasonable expectation. Imagine if someone was actually that psychopathically compulsive that they actually went to the lengths of tracking down and finding information on thousands upon thousands of people that watch them on YouTube, actually having dossiers. I don't know, you could have like it broken down into nice categories with all of their interests and their daily routines, so you could best make content to suit them, and it would all be in really nice font that you've chosen. I mean, obviously this is just off the top of my head. I mean, you know, it's just an example, but I think it would be quite funny. So let's grab some luck, which is actually really useful, and I am tempted by the sack of sacks if I can get the money, because obviously sacks... All right, that'll do. That's quite nice there. Actually, that works really well. And we do have shiny rock, which is also fine. In fact, generally speaking, this has worked out pretty well so far, just as a run, and it is a Maggie run. So I was a little bit scared. Ooh, we've got a sack of penny. We got a sack of sacks. God, Maggie's sacks are bulging. I'll take it. I'll accept that. I really will. But that would be quite creepy. So the good news is that we only have, not counting the lost, because nobody counts the lost, we only have 2 characters that have something left to unlock. Maggie killing Delirium and Green Baby. Yes, Green Baby. I was too busy looking at my leaking toxic liquid. Blue Baby killing Greedius. So we're actually very close to the point of, well, no return, and Greed Seed of the Week, which is kind of very exciting. But until that point, we've got to keep fighting hard, we've got to keep fighting furiously, we've got to keep fighting a third adjective, and it should be fantastic. It really should. Ooh, oh, see, this is the curse of Maggie. This keeps happening. I only ever find bloody rut nut health ups, and I just really don't like it, you know? I really don't, but it's fine. I will believe in the power of friendship, I think, as if we've all seen various shows. As long as you want to win hard enough for you, that's not bad. I mean, obviously, I'd be way more excited. I'd have got up and done a hop, skip, and a jump if we were on greedier mode. But as we're not, it's just useful. but not incredible. But then again, shops can be very, very handy, as we've seen from our sack of sacks here. Like, it's going to give us just a load of good stuff throughout this run. I'm going to blow into here, because we should get plenty, well, yeah, there we go, 2 placement bombs instantly, but we should get plenty backup bombs, and that's important for every bombardier. You make sure that you don't get caught without your bombs, you know? You don't want to be in that situation. Don't get caught with your bombs down, otherwise you're going to be in, well, let's just say, let's just say, a heated situation. I was out of bomb jokes. Guys, I've reached the end of my memory bank. I mean brain, because I really am a human. Which, that's the best noise to ever accompany finding the Mac. Oh, like it's a slight bit of excitement followed by years of repressed worrying. Like, yeah, like at any moment you're going to get beaten again. I'm gonna take it. I will, because the tears up is very nice, and I don't inherently mind it. We're just going to be mindful of maybe mischievous synergies corrupting our efforts later on. This is fine, getting this as a sin here. In fact, it might actually be really good. Gotta be careful not to take some damage, and then hopefully we get ourselves... Ow, come on. I mean, that was... God, that was seriously more disappointing than my high school years. Alright, let me see if we've got something there. We don't, so I'm gonna go back to the hat, which admittedly is... probably more useful than a lot of stuff. We'll keep the tower as well, just in case, but it's just a little bit potentially really bad for us. Obviously, I want to keep the Mac a little bit closer to me so I can change tier directions, but it's also very nice just to literally put the Mac on the thing you want to shoot tiers as. It definitely is a versatile item in that regard, but it's also an item that requires a bit more from you as the player, and I'm just not sure if I'm ready for that. I checked that one for a secret room, so I no longer need to do that. We obviously want to find the shop because we have lots and lots and lots of money. We'll get rid of them. Please don't shoot me. Okay. Okay, looking good. We'll put them out just in case. I don't want to get blindsided later on. I would say then that the secret room... Oh, no, it is there. Interesting. But that's not the... I guess I should take that, right? I mean, that makes sense. There's no reason to deny it. The Eye of Greed. Yes, indeed. Is that just an extra gold tier every now and then? Is that what that is? I kind of want to blow up all of these guys just because the chances of lots of money is good. And again, we really are in a good position in that we can basically buy out every single shop from now till the end of the run. And that really adds up. Especially if we can get a nice little supply of spirit hearts. So it's not the most fantastic item in the world, just an extra greed shot every now and then, but I guess it's technically a damage increase, albeit a very inconsequential one. But that, as they say, is okay. Oh, careful, and yep, there we go. Alright, looking good. Ooh, Ouroboros worm. See, this thing is, it's interesting, don't get me wrong, it's just perhaps not something that's really too, let's say, practical. Let's go with vaguely the word practical there. I think that's a sensible one. Unfortunately, this was a sad shop, but that's okay. Although we are on 8 minutes only on the second floor, so we've still got definitely a lot of work cut out for us. But I believe. Who we got? Little Horn. Little Horn is absolutely... fine. Oh, it freezes as well. Okay, well that definitely does make it on the better side of things. Still obviously not incredible, but definitely better. So I'm glad we've learnt that it does do that. Careful, gotta kill that. And it obviously makes things pop with money like if it was Midas Touch. So it basically is a Midas Touch tier more than it is just a normal penny tier, in which case the value definitely increases. Because obviously being able to freeze a boss like this for even a little while is very useful. That was close. Although we do have a Spirit Heart, so it wouldn't have been completely disastrous. Okay. Well, let's get Mum's lipstick, because we don't have a choice. And, oh, come on. Oh my god, what a travesty. just in all regards. One tiger, gorilla, newt, aardvark, ocelot, junior raced, and you should see it in action. That mangle of limbs maniacally marauding many miles. Oh, it was an impressive, impressive sight to behold. Like, the scientist that genetically engineered that bad boy is very, very pleased with himself. You should see him. He chuckled heartily. Okay, careful. Don't want to get a load of creep underneath me. Die, please, spider. Stop waggling your tongue at me. You should never be in a position where you can legitimately ask a spider to stop waggling its tongue at you, because no spider should have a visibly large tongue. That is just so wrong. Then again, I think most animals would look both wrong and absurd with a large flapping tongue. Then again, I think most things look wrong and absurd with a large flapping tongue. Look at something right now. Whoosh. I'm looking at a bottle of fizzy water. If I imagine a large flapping tongue, I'm going to stop going down this thought process, actually. I just realized that there is absolutely no reason for me to be having this. Just stop looking at things and imagining tongues. All right, guys, just stop. It's not worth it. All right, you need to stop. I'm assuming you already have, but I really can't stress enough how much you. Ow, bastard! I really thought you'd die before it burst out of your chest again. I am unamused. God, if we had this combination of items in the greedier run, we would be absolutely Oh! Come on! That's a little bit on the unfair side of things, is it not? That's a little bit ridiculous. It bloody spawned on me, and I can't actually bomb these because I never stop shooting. So maybe I have a use for the tower now. Yay! Excellent. Oh my god. Look at that bomb. Okay. I very nearly got hit. I guess I might as well open this one now, just because I have no reason not to, since we've already lost ourselves our chance of deviliness. Though we do have a 50% chance at angeliness, which is a good one, you know, that 50-50 never let anybody down before, I'm told. Do we have one more wave? Yes, we do have one more wave, but a relatively quite easy one. So the annoying thing about the mark is just how slow it does tend to turn when you're trying to get something that's moving. It's obviously it's a big case of you should have shot at where they were going instead of where they were, but at the same time, come on now. Alright, can we please hope that the item on this floor is something that, you know, would be considered an upgrade? That would be really, really nice. Stop bouncing so erratically. It's making it so genuinely difficult to actually kill. Look at that. Although I did think we made money on them, so at least that's something. You're in quite a good position if you make money killing greedlings. Item room, wonderful. Please, just like polyphemus, you know, something that gives us a little bit of an extra kick, something that really spicens up the night. And that's a sentence I've never said, but I kind of like it. Say the word spicen. It's a fun word to say. Now, I do love that as an objective thing. Like, obviously, you know, a lot of you watching this, hi, I love you all. Parasitoid, I actually really do like it. Not that I can say it, but I really do like it. And we do have a fair amount of lookups, so generally, that's actually a really nice little item that we just found there. We've got quite the supply of spiders and flies coming out for us, so this is looking up to be quite a good run. But I do like that notion, right? Like, all of you watching, and I'm like, go on, say the word spicing. The idea to me, just simply imagining how many of you genuinely did just say splicing, I think that's really good, right? The idea that I caused a cosmic occurrence of even a couple voices to simultaneously go spicing, like that might get noticed by the universe as a weird imprint of, why is this happening? Why are people calling out this splicing at this exact moment, you know? I think there's something, I don't know, not crazy, of course, but just nice, just kind of nice. Talking of, oh my god, why are so many things trying to blow me up this run? What have I done? I'm just blowing you up. I don't care. It's not worth it. A couple keys, that's fine. That's fine, that's fine. But talking of nice, I think I've solved the problem of the robots. I do. I think I have genuinely solved the robot problem. And of course, the robot problem is that in, like, maybe as little as 50 years... most, menial jobs are going to be done by robots, which results in mass unemployment. Obviously, a better standard of living because people don't have to do those jobs that nobody really wants to do. But oh my god, I cannot ever get a good boss drop on this character. I am remembering all over again why I cannot stand Maggie. Okay, we may have had one good greed run, but I'm starting to realize that one good greed run does not a lifetime of suffering forgive. Okay, I am starting to really realize that, and it is, it is not good. It is traumatic upon my soul. And I am not sure I'm okay with this. I am not sure I'm okay with this. Let's see if we've got a secret room here. We do indeed. Alright, if there's magic mushroom in here, I'll forgive you. Alright, Maggie, that's my deal to you. If magic mushroom is in here, I will forgive. Oh, looks like you're on your own. Well, pretty fly's not horrible, actually. I will start to think about maybe forgiving you, I guess. I'll consider the notion. But yeah, the idea that everything gets replaced by robots and we end up in a society where just, like, factory stuff, I mean, a lot of it already is, but I mean, like, kind of, not sentient per se, because then we'd have a whole other equal rights for robots type deal going on, but, like, humanoidy robots, let's say. Hey, we have Curse of Darkness, so we could actually have some... nice looking tears going on here. We'll come back for the curse room in a little while, but for now I at least want to try and get through this floor with minimal damage being sustained. Not that I believe it's going to happen, but you never know. You never know. Ooh, that's actually really convenient. And you know what? I'll use one of them and go in now. Just so we don't have to come back later. I think that's reasonable. Yep, another bomb. Oh, we got ourselves Lil Delirious. Ooh. Ooh, I say. It became... does it just change into every type of follower? That's kind of cool. I mean, it's not crazy useful, but it is definitely on the cool side of things. So I will accept that. And of course... we ended up into a situation where I have to take damage, so that's fine. I mean, we know it was an angel room on this floor anyway, so that doesn't actually matter too much, but, I mean, I guess it's kind of useful. Why do I keep taking random bits of damage? I'm not actually sure. Was there something on top of me there, or am I just taking damage for existing? It wouldn't surprise me if I'm taking damage for existing, but I at least would like to know what I've done to deserve that. So, let's say we have mass... unemployment because of robots, and that's a bad thing. So what if instead of robots we have an alternate solution, and this alternate solution also solves some other problems, such as the abundance of criminals? And I kind of thought about this when I was thinking about my mind control serum the other day. Not that I've got a mind control serum, that would be absurd, right? That would be crazy. Who even has mind control serums? But no, if you had the ability to almost zombify, like, and you're under until you wake up, you will do what I say, and they don't even remember what's happened to them. What if, when you get convicted, instead of serving a life in prison, etc., etc., you instead get put under mind control, and you have to do whatever the mind controller says, and then you wake up and you don't remember it. So this is technically an advantage for the people in the prison, because they won't remember their sentence, which you might say is a negative, but, it's, come on now. And you get in a situation where you've now got thousands of mind-controlled zombie slaves for years and years at a time, because that's how long their sentences are. And what can we do with thousands of mind-controlled zombie slaves? Well, I'm glad you asked. I am glad you asked. You can make them do all the jobs that people don't want to do, right? So imagine walking into a fast food place and you get served by a zombie mindless criminal. Okay, no, I'm seeing some flaws in the plan now, actually, a little bit, based on the fact that I feel like a lot of people would be a little bit uncomfortable if, like, despite the fact that they did rationally know they were mind control zombie, they'd probably still not, like, if they knew they had a psychopath murderer, even though he was technically zombified. I guess honestly, maybe the social stigma might put a little crimp in my plan there. But think about it, right? Would you take that if you were convicted of something and you had to spend, let's say, 20 years in jail? Would you volunteer to become a mindless zombie worker for that time? So, you know, it passes by in like a flash for you, and then you've woken up and you're free to go what you want. But for that 20 years, you were doing like a really crappy job that normally people don't want to do. I think that would definitely be kind of interesting, at least as a concept. Ain't that right, Dark One? Hey, we got the Dark One on a darkness floor. I don't think he's got any increased chance, but it's at least a thematically nice boss to see here. Yes, the gold tiers. See, in terms of total tier effects, we actually have a pretty good setup. We just need a little bit more damage. Like, we really do. That's all we kind of need. You know, it's still okay to get that, because Maggie is very slow, and oh my god, look at her right now. God damn, it looks like a small child has been attacked by a swarm of bees. Oh, it's fantastic. But no, we really need a little bit of damage, and I probably should get the item room, or at least a spacebar item that can profit massively from having infinite charge, because we just keep getting batteries, right? Is that at least something we can have here? What are you? Explosive diarrhea, not really something that we need right now. But then again, I don't think there's many situations where you can say that sentence, and yeah, that's something that I definitely need right now. Alright, let's kill the fat bat. Looking good. How does a bat get fat? What is the bat eating in this cave system? That's what I want to know. I mean, I asked for a spacebar item, but not one that is absolutely terrible. Like, seriously, this is the worst kind of frustrating run, and the reason this is the worst kind of frustrating run is because it seriously has the potential to be a genuinely really amazing. Why am I losing money? Why am I losing money consistently? I'm assuming that's something to do with a negative effect of an item that I have, probably the one firing gold coins. I guess that would make sense. But either way, it's one of those runs that has really good potential. We've got good individual items, the insectoid, hell, even mysterious liquid, hell, even the mark in the right situation. But it also, oh, pestilence is actually really good. Genuinely really nice trinket. All of the fly ones, except the bomb one when you don't have a way to be immune. That one kind of sucks, but the others really good. Hey, fate, I'll take flight. I definitely will take ourselves a little bit of flight. What explode? Oh, little delirium turned into an explosive thing and then exploded me. So now I'm in a position where I don't get a devil deal, because I don't deserve a devil deal. I've not given my heart to the darkness, and therefore I don't get shit. Okay, couple bombs, looking alright. Please, floor, something. Something. Little Delirium, if you could get on with the killing. I could really do with a BFF from the shop, but since I'm just losing loads of money, I could no longer get stuff from the shop, so we're just going to take this extra set of pestilence. Oh, this might be good. Ceremonial robes. Dead cat. Dead cat. So we lose the one advantage that we even had, which was all the health, which basically means that every single boss drop that we got, bar like one, was completely and utterly useless up until this point. Absolutely excellent, really. Just completely and totally excellent in so many ways. I am so happy that we're choosing to have, well, we're not choosing to have this run. It is random, but it feels like something's out to get me, you know. It does. It feels like it. And you're dead. Please. Okay, please. Item room? Come on. Come on. Kidney stone. Again, not really. See, again, it's one of those items that normally is like, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad item. But in the context of the run we're having, it just does absolutely nothing, really. Like absolutely nothing. We are having such a weak run that it's not even funny. I mean, at least we can still use the kidney stone, I guess, because we have... Mark doesn't actually cancel it, which I wasn't completely sure if that was or wasn't the case. Why is there Delirium an Angel Room item? That's what I'd like to know. I mean, one, it's not even that powerful, because there are a lot of bad familiars, and two, it's not even really a holy item. Like, surely the Delirium is not seen as a holy construct within this game, because it's like the ultimate evil boss, you know? It's the boss of killing yourself, and that doesn't, to me, sound as something wholly angelic, but then again, what do I know, I guess? What do I know? Let's blow up these, just in case of anything at all worth our time would be really good. Please, world. Oh, good, another blank rune. Fantastic. Oh, the sun's not horrible. I'll at least take the sun. It gives us a free floor, so that's nice. And here we go. Brownie! Can I have one of them freeze tears? Yay! Look, it's actually quite a nice... Oh, look, he's got a big wagging tongue! See? And he did look silly. I was right. It really does apply to everything. Oh, that's wonderful. He must have heard. He was like, you know what? You got a strong argument there. I like what you're peddling. I'm going to get involved with that. I'm going to help prove it. And he did. Good old Brownie there. Come on, please. Hey! An actual worthy... Oh, my God. I genuinely... Huh, well, let's take the double one. The nail. Well, we're dead. Do we lose the devil deal? We do lose the devil deal. Honestly, it's probably for the best at this point. I, of course, would have taken everything there if I could have done, but no, we are committed to that now, so we move on with our lives. The issue we're currently facing, of course, is, well, actually getting the nail there, genuinely really useful, because obviously it gives a spirit heart, and that means that with all of the sacks and stuff that are dropping, we do actually get ourselves a really good farmable supply of health. But the big negative that we are currently experiencing is that we have 6 minutes until we lose out on even facing the Hush and therefore the Delirium, which, unless we get really lucky with a later on portal, and to do 3 floors in 5 minutes, even if one of them is very quick because I know exactly where I'm going, well, let's just say that that's not going to happen, shall we? Let's just say that that is not something that is reasonably achievable. So I am a little bit concerned about this whole thing. I really, really am. And I actually think that no matter what we do, I mean, we'd have to get so exceptionally powerful, so exceptionally quickly, and I just don't see it. Even if we were just entering the womb right now, I would be a little bit concerned about all this. Maybe I need to just have a bombing session. I think that might be the way to go. Let's have a quick look here. Alright, so we found the item room. That at least is very good. It's our final item room, so we'll just run in there and grab that, and then I'm going to have to just bomb my way through as many doors as I can and hope that I find the boss as quickly as possible. What is still alive? Oh, that single fly. Wonderful. Yep, course, absolutely useless item. I mean, I don't know what I'm expecting. No, I do know what I'm expecting. I'm expecting exactly that. So, there we go. And of course, we didn't get ourselves a battery because that would be wholly too convenient for us. Let's head down then, and no, down wasn't one, so we gotta head up. It's just not happening, is it? God damn it, Maggie! Why do you have to have such simultaneously awful and good runs? Like, why can you not just be like the rest of the class and actually be fun, you know? Why can't you do that? Why have you got to be really awkward about everything? Alright, let's roll on, quickly, got to be quick. At least, oh my god, the chances, the absolute chances of this being so thoroughly the wrong way. You know that feeling when all hope goes out the universe? You know that feeling? Yeah, that's a good feeling. Real excellent feeling. Seriously, great feeling. So happy. 3 minutes and we couldn't even find the boss. Just so sad. God damn it, Maggie. Why? Why'd you have to be so thoroughly pathetic? Oh, good. And then we die. And then we die. It's just so bad. Absolutely so awful. And the thing is, because we're in the stage where we're unlocking everything and such, it becomes completely irrelevant to even continue the run now that we've lost the chance at Delirium. Like, it's completely pointless. It achieves nothing. And yes, obviously, it achieves fun, but the fun is somewhat soured when I know that I could be in a much better place unlocking amazing things, you know? I say amazing things, like Maggie's unlock's gonna be amazing, but, you know, it's the principle of the matter. It really is. Like, if I was entering Womb 2 now, we could have a mad 2-minute dash with the sun to the correct place and hope that we desperately managed to get there, but as it currently stands, not really. Not really. And of course, she didn't actually expose any part of herself while I was experiencing the kidney stones. We didn't even get any extra damage, so that's really super nice, you know, really super awesome. Oh, and Curse of the Lost! Oh, and we're out of bombs! As if the game really needed just a final fuck you to everything that we were trying to achieve. Oh, isn't that great? God. Oh, I love it. I love it so much when events beyond my control decide that I have absolutely no hope. Absolutely no goddamn hope. I'm going to take the Liberty Cap because why not at this point? Absolutely. Why not? Wonderful! A completely pointless room filled with really irritating enemies. Oh, it's my favorite. I love fighting swarms of blood poppers because anything called blood popper is a rip-roaring good time. Ain't that right, Gertie Jr.? Yeah, that's right. You think about that in hell, you son of a bitch. Sorry, that's not fair. I shouldn't take my anger out on you, Gertie Jr., but at the same time, I really want to take my anger out on you, like I do. I mean, it's not completely over yet, because there is always the chance that we do get another void portal later down the line, you know? It's not completely like, oh, this is it, but at the same time, come on, this is it. Alright, let's keep it going, keep it going. I mean, at least Maggie is looking exceptionally cute right now. We got the speedball small baby face going on, and that's always fun. I'm gonna choose this way. Ha ha! It was wrong. It's always wrong. But at least I now know if it's right. So the annoying thing is while you're charging up the kidney stone, you can't actually see where you're aiming, so I just have to kind of hope based on the direction that Maggie is facing, which is a kind of annoying little anti-synergy when it comes to this. Really should be using my demonic form as much as possible, get as much of the health going. Yes, looking good. Oh, a lot of perth throws. That really is quite the tempting experience. Come on, keep that going, keep that going. Nope, not that way. This way, please give me a boss. That's not a boss, though. I do have one more bomb if we do get another particularly irritating room, but I do have to be very conservative with how I play. God, imagine if this actually had been the floor that we had to do in 2 minutes, and we'd got ourselves the Curse of the Lost. That would have been just the worst, wouldn't it? Absolutely just the worst. Oh, 2 stone chests. I mean, at this point, I can't ever get chests because I can't ever stop firing. There we go, looking good. That was so terrible, though. What absolutely awfulness. I mean, look, we're killing Chubb fairly quickly. Like, our damage out... Oh, no, we have ourselves Incubus for this. I was really excited for a second that somehow we'd actually managed to get some form of damage output. Like, I was genuinely really pleased that that had come out of nowhere. But, no, I was just being teased. I was just being teased. Ah. Just die, Monstro. Please hurry up and die so I can hurry up and kill myself. That's really the theme of this. God damn it, Maggie. God damn it. Why you gotta be this way? Get out of jail free card. Yeah! I have no use for that right now. Absolutely no use for that. But you should die. Yes. Good. Bad. My words say happy, but my mind thinks sad. I don't even really care about not taking damage or anything like that, because at this point, oh no. Oh no, if I die, oh my god, whatever will I do? How will I get past this? I have no idea. Let's hurry up and kill these. I just at least want to get to the boss and hope upon hope that it gives me some sort of usably strong item, you know. And I don't think that's unreasonable at this stage. Just to request something of actual decent usage. That would be lovely. What are you? Are you anything? You're an Algi's rune. Let's go back to the sun. Just, again, the Delirium flaw, obviously, having the sun is very good. I assumed that was going to be hands falling down, not pin. Otherwise, I would have not bombed it. Though, I guess, inherently, it doesn't matter too much now, does it? Okay. Any batteries? Nope. That kind of sucks. Well, it should be alright. Hello, Conquest. Oh, yeah, we're not even on Womb 2, are we? God, I actually was just convinced that we were on Womb 2 for a second, and I should let my mind warp me into thinking we were actually somewhat, at least slightly close to our goal, but no, we're actually completely and utterly far away. Oh, God. Alright, die while you're gold. Please die. Please don't do any of your shenanigans. Don't fly off the screen and create loads of clones of yourself. Okay, good. We did it, team. And we got a devil deal, which is totally going to Sorry, I need to at least cheer myself up a little. Whee! There we go. Hey! Would you look at that? That is actually genuinely, really, genuinely good. Like, seriously, like, really genuinely good. But is it a little bit too late? I think it might be a little bit too late. Let's find out, shall we? Enter the womb, too. And hope for the absolute best out of everything. So, the one thing I will admit for this run, the one thing that does lift me from my salty depths, is that we have a really cool set of tiers. This white, red, and green barrage that we're able to unleash is actually genuinely really quite satisfying. So, I have to admit, I'm a big fan of what we are currently dealing. It's just we got to this stage so slow because of just lackluster early drops that we might have lost our opportunity to even use this in a actual useful way. But no matter, for I must have my second wind. I must have the gales of the seven winds pumped into my lungs via the use of magical bottle and grow in pride as I recover what shreds I can from this run. Remember why we are here. We are here to smash blood zombies and talk about stuff that you will never want to or need to repeat to any other human for as long as you shall live. And by gum Jove and the three muses, I will deliver in 12 minutes or your money back. That is Papa's Pizza's guarantee. So order from me. Yeah, I've started a new venture. I think it might be pretty good. I'm not entirely sure, but it's something that I definitely want to try. I actually should just kill these guys, right? They're completely ineffectual and at least gets us charge. Talking of charge, this room might actually be surprisingly an incredible little find for us here. Let's just blog our way through it with a nicely placed kidney stone. Not often something that you can nicely paste, but in this instance, that's actually good. Ancient Recall? What the hell is Ancient Recall? And I can't believe we didn't get one battery in that entire thing. I need to know what Ancient Recall is. Two of Hearts, the Hermit, the High Priestess. Okay, so inherently really not great. I'm assuming then it summons random teleport cards, maybe, at a complete and utter guess as to its usefulness. I'm not really 100% on that one, but that's fine. I think we've definitely gone the wrong direction, so we'll head to the right and then down. So we got the heart to kill, and we are definitely well past the time at which we could have acceptably done the hush. So I don't actually know how to get the void portal to spawn outside of obviously beating the hush. I only know that maybe it's a slight chance on some other bosses. I really don't know the exact mechanics of what decides when it happens. So it might not, it might do. shrug, I guess. I have no real idea. We'll find out, and you know, that's the important thing. We will find out together. We'll have this science experiment that you guys probably already know the results of, because you tend to pay a lot more attention to these things than me, through no fault of my own. May I add? May I add? Yes, may I add? The fault lies in my complete inability to retain information and pay attention. All right, it's not a problem that I can control because I choose not to. Oh, careful. Give me some batteries. Yay, a battery. And is that another sun? That is another sun. Yay, we get to know that we're going the correct direction. Oh, there was no enemies in here. That was a complete waste. Well, not a complete waste. We got ourselves the heart, of course, but I was hoping for something a little bit letter. Yes, a little bit letter. I've reached the point where I can't actually choose the correct word. God, that would be a curse, actually. No matter what you're wanting to say, every word that comes out is just a random word that you happen to know. Like there's... Oh, why, Suicide King? Out of all the times to prop yourself up, it has to be once we're really finally on a healthy amount of spirit hearts, doesn't it? That's definitely the right time. I don't even think it would be worth it. I really don't. Even if we didn't have a lot of hearts, you genuinely don't actually get that much good stuff from Suicide King, at least in my experience, so potentially it's fine. Yeah, look, our actual damage once we get going and we can properly start shooting tends to be rather good. We do have a Devil Deal, and we got a battery, so that's nice. And another sun, because of course we did. Ooh. We'll get Spooky Spirit of the Night more than I want. Little Brimstone, he can stay there. Alright, up top we go, I guess. For reasons, I have no idea if this even can be anything. Though it has been a while, I admit, till I've seen the cathedral, so who knows what's going to happen. Anything could happen. Blue baby then. Yes, he's going to take a little bit of damage from the toxic shock, but for the most of it, I should just be able to quite literally stand here tanking him while doing an absolutely crap ton of damage. Yep, look at that go. Sorry, Blue Baby, but you are, well, you're in for it. Go, my swarm! Destroy him and everything he stands for. Not that I think a corpse can stand for much, but no, Void Portal. Okay. Alright. Give me a moment. I got this. So, yeah, I started another run, and... you know, instantly we get Proptosis, we get Jacob's Ladder, we find Incubus, we get a leash for that bitch, and then I walk into this room with this cricket's head and goat's head at the same time, and I'm like, yeah, this might be happening, yeah, okay, and piercing tears as well, like, just, what the hell, look? So as you can see, this run ended up being a little bit better. We're in the Devil Deal and we're about to use Eden's Soul, so get excited for that. We have Guppy's Tail, we have Sad Bombs, we have Moldy Bread, and finally the Mum's bottle of pills. Alright, admittedly I was hoping for that to be just a tiny bit on the better side, but that's okay. This is looking promising. This whole run is looking promising. It's amazing what just a little bit extra, a little tiny, little smidgen of luck can do for you. Excuse me while I bang. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry about it. Alright, well, I'm gonna get myself the Halo of Flies, and I'm also gonna collect the Spirit Rock, because it's the rock that's gonna rock the worlds. And we'll see what's going on in the shop. I mean, we may as well, right? It's the only item. We can afford it. That's okay. We'll have this. Telepills. Oh, I was a little bit scared there. Oh. See, I'm not actually inherently sure that Mum's knife is, even technically speaking, an improvement here. I actually think that it's legitimately not. So I think I'm just gonna keep my massive wedges, you know? I think in this situation, oh, more tears up, even though we're at max tears. In this situation, I'm just going to keep my massive wedges, you know? There's nothing like some massive wedges. With our tears right now, I actually think this phase is a little bit harder to dodge. Not harder to complete overall, but harder to not get hit by than the goddamn Hush himself, but we are okay. Then again, I guess I shouldn't just assume that Hush is a him, right? The Hush could be a her. We don't know what their species looks like on a gender-by-gender basis, but then again, I don't want to be the one peeling up this pustule off the floor and trying to see what it's got dangling below. I feel like that's probably rude for someone to do on the Hush. That was a sudden increase in electricity, wasn't it? My word! It's like it just started conducting harder. That is awesome. It's like a real indicator for when spies, for when spies have started spawning. Don't you just hate it when a boss summons spies in order to give you yes, don't you just hate it when a boss summons spies in order to give you a present? What words am I using right now? Oh, all I know is we are absolutely thrashing him so far. Like, it is kind of ridiculous how well this is at killing the Hush. I'm hoping that I'm not in danger of taking damage here. I don't think that I am, but then again, you never know with these things. They're always so worrying. Come on, everything's fine. Yeah, looking good. We'll get a little bit closer, a little bit down. Do I want to grab that heart? I feel like I'm probably safe to grab it. Careful. I'm just so nervous. Like, imagine if loads of angry wasps were flying past you, but none of them were quite touching you. You'd probably have sweat upon your brow. Alright, so the question is, do I just go to the void, or do I get the other things? I think see what this is. Justice, not horrible. All right, yeah, let's just go. All right, we'll keep the pill generator. I will give up on the knife for now. It's not a sentence that I find often said, but I will give up on the knife for now. Alright, let's do this thing, the world, and then so, oh my god, Justice is not a sentient bomb following me. That's not how Justice works, game. It's just not how it works. So obviously, this is going to absolutely, at least hopefully, thrash its way around. Oh my god, the succubus. No! I'm so sorry, Bumbo. I just stole a 10 from you. I mean, in theory, it shouldn't make too much of a difference, because Bumbo's not exactly going to be that good at killing the Delirium. He'll spend most of the fight chasing him round, but obviously, I don't want to deny Bumbo. That is just really, really sad. I do want to get a little bit more health, just so I'm definitely in a secure position when it comes to killing this. 2 of diamonds, I guess, why not? This should definitely just be a random free item then. And because I did get chaos, which is very useful, I keep just taking the money because I keep forgetting. Oh, Bumbo, forgive me. Forgive me, Bumbo, for I have bumboed. And I will repent. Oh, that reminds me. So you know Little Delirium? Little Delirium, it's just morphs into random things. Imagine a pet with Little Delirium's properties. Like, if you had, like, let's pretend it's not, you know, a white slime monster, I guess. Let's pretend it actually has the natural look and feel of the animal in question. But if you actually had a pet that kept the same intelligence and the way it acts towards you, no matter what form it changed to, but every X amount of time, it just decided to randomly change into a different animal. So you got a spider, then a cheetah, then a mammoth, if we let it go historical. I mean, wouldn't that just be really cool to have? I mean, it would definitely be a talking point at parties. Go on then, Bumbo. Is that enough? Or do you need a little bit more? A little bit more. That's okay. And we have ourselves Isaac. Hello, Isaac. You're going to die. Though, surprisingly, he just died a lot slower than I would have thought. Then again, he does, technically speaking, have a lot of health. So I can't really be too surprised at that. Come on, step a little bit closer. Just a little bit. The gate. You're a little bit off center there, mate. Just a tiny little bit off center. I'm actually gonna keep Tammy's head. I think that's probably better, right? And then Sister's face just got absolutely annihilated, and I, fortunately, oh, we got the Beelzebub transformation. Fantastic. But I got Revenge Fly, who is probably my favorite fly in the game. Not that I want to have fly favoritism for forever, but if I did have fly favoritism, which I may do, I gotta give it to Revenge Fly. He's just really good. Like, if you got into a fight in real life, somebody punched you, then a giant glow vicious fly burst out from you and started ravaging them, and no matter where they run, it kept up and tracked them. I mean, I would be all over that. I really, really would. I would be totally down. Oh, careful. Don't want to take any unnecessary damage before we end up in a poor situation with Delirium. Also, the fact that we have the leash and Incubus as well. I mean, it's just kind of all happening this run. It really is. Hello? Oh, the lamb shouldn't be too much of an issue, especially when it splits and then we effectively start doing double damage to it. Yep, there we go. I forget that it has a brimstone. I forget. I may as well use Mama Mega, right? It applies to the whole floor, so we just, you know, get ourselves a nice little coating of destruction. I do kind of really like that item. Like, it's not terribly practical, let's say, but it is a lot of fun just to go around a floor completely nuking it. Like, that definitely does have its advantages. I keep forgetting, and then just splat. Though it can't even one-shot a fairly normal boss, so it's not like it's even that powerful. Alright then, so will this be the fight, or will it be... Oh, nope, there we go. Alright, it is go time. It didn't even do any visible damage to Delirium, so that's very, very nice. Careful, there you go, get a little Tammy's headburst, looking good. And then hopefully we can get some extra bombage affecting it. And basically I'm just going to keep putting down my tier bombs, because they should be doing a load of damage. Come on, I can do this. Whoa! That's a lot of tears. That's a lot of tears, Delirium. I know what your plan is, but I'm not going to let you have this, okay? I am not going to let you have this. Whoa, careful, careful. He is flying so fast. He has learned to flap his wings with serious power. Oh my god, look, we're already nearly halfway through his health. Yeah, I'm very glad I didn't switch to the knife and instead kept my electricity. I think in this instance, this actually worked out really well. Also, is it just me, or am I barely being hit by anything? And I'm not entirely sure why. Holy hell! I never realized how fucking freaky Daddy Longlegs looks as Delirium. The eyes are terrifying, but also goodbye. So there you have it, guys. There you have it. Not long left till we have got all of our unlocks. Maggie, you come with Acurist. Alright, that actually looks like an Angel Room item and then probably is pretty good, so maybe is okay. Either way, my name has been Rage. Like, if you enjoyed this, subscribe for more, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.